What's going on, everybody? You see a Jaguar back here with GenJag.com, and I have a very special guest on the show today. Third-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, and Jaguars defensive end Dawuane Smoot. Dawuane, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. It's good to be here, man.
Hell yeah, man. And, I actually found you because you actually recently started up a YouTube channel. It's pretty cool because I don't really see many Jaguar players or NFL players, that is, that have YouTube channels. Kind of tell everybody what your YouTube channel is about and what kind of inspired you to start this channel.
So basically, I'm just doing a vlog channel. I'm just showing the inside look on one of the Jags and my life. And I feel like the reason why I started is because I've seen a lot of guys are not doing vlog channels, especially guys in the NFL. So I felt like it was a rare niche for me, and I felt like it was the best place for me to really start a YouTube channel. So I just took off and ran with it.
Yeah, man, because one thing that makes YouTube channels so successful is just being unique. You know what I mean? You have all these vlog channels, but, you're really the only channel that kind of has vlogs from an NFL kind of standpoint. There's a lot of sports pages, but for my channel, I'm really the only person that really covers exclusively kind of Jaguar stuff. And, that's kind of how you become popular. So, that's really cool. Definitely I'm going to put your links down in the description below. So everyone definitely go check out Dawuane's channel and just get an inside look on what it's like to be, around these different Jaguar players that you guys all love. And just, for guys that aren't necessarily Jaguar fans, just what it's like to kind of follow an NFL player. So next thing I kind of want to ask is just about the offseason. I always feel for rookies during their first season on the team just because not only are they having to adjust to playing football at a professional level with a bunch of better players, but you also literally have no off season. I mean, after the college season ends, you start preparing for the combine. Then you have pro days, then draft, then, OTA startup. And then the next thing you know, training camp's here. So, what is it like just this off season, actually being able to have an off season and kind of do your own thing to, be where you are at?
Well, just one thing, I'm happy to be finally done after a whole year of just working. Like you said, rookies, like, coming into the league, you don't really have a lot of time to rest. So you're just going constantly for like a whole year. After my season, around like January, I started doing combine training, started getting ready for the season. I actually had to go to Senior Bowl too, so I had to train for that too. So it was constant all the way till like we went to the AFC Championships. So, I mean, it was like a whole year of just like from January to January of just working, grinding in the weight room, on the field, just doing everything. So, I mean, I'm definitely happy that it's finally over now because I'm getting a little bit of rest.
Yeah.
It still didn't stop. I mean, I got like 2 weeks off, and then I'm like right back to it in San Francisco right now.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, most players have a 16-week season, but you're over here playing 19 games long. So not much really time for rest. So I'm glad you're kind of, got a little bit of time to kind of take to yourself, and then now you can probably start on your workouts. But it's kind of interesting just because I've been a Jaguars fan, my whole life. I'm 24 years old. So, this last decade just hasn't been too much of a fan just to be a fan of the Jaguars. Just, all these kind of losing seasons and, the team's obviously been struggling. But, you get on this team and then right off the bat, you guys go 10-6, AFC South champions, host a playoff game for the first time since 1999, go to the AFC Championship game, just proving everybody wrong. Man, what was it like to be on this journey as a Jaguar?
I mean, I would just say it was crazy. It was definitely something that I seen that really, really sparked something in Duval for sure. Because like just seeing the difference of like how it was when I first came in, when I first got drafted, to how it was at the end of the season and how excited the fans were. I mean, we had fans lining up outside after we lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was huge for you guys, and it was huge for us too. So just turn around this program and just seeing like the changes, it's been huge, and it's been a blessing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know you guys are all happy to be a part of it, but man, the fans are fired up. I mean, we haven't had this kind of energy around the Jaguars in so long, and it was such an awesome season and something that not really many people expected. So that was really awesome. So you just got done with your rookie year. I just want to know, how do you feel you did your rookie season, and what are some things that you are kind of doing this offseason that you want to work on to really be where you want to be in your second year as a pro?
I feel like I did a pretty good job my first year. I definitely got my feet wet. I was able to get roughly about 10 to 15 plays a game. Just to back up class and stuff like that was definitely a learning point for me. I was able to learn a lot from Calais, from Malik, from from Marcel, from everybody on the D line. I mean, you saw us; we were balling this year.
Oh yeah, Saxonville, baby.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
man.
I'm just learning from those guys and being able to get on the field definitely gave me a lot of experience that I needed. And this next year, I'm just looking to just build off this past year. I mean, we're really you already know what our goals are. Our Super Bowl bust at
Oh
this
yeah.
point. So I mean, the next goal is one for me to work as hard as I can right now in the off season to be able to have a good season, to be able to have a breakout year for my next year.
Yeah, man. And then, one reason why I think your channel will be successful is because, a lot of people love Hard Knocks. It's one of the, biggest kind of things every season. Everyone looks forward to it. But, one thing that we love the most is when they make kind of the rookies do these weird little things in front of everybody. What was your most kind of embarrassing rookie moment that like some of the veterans made you do?
Oh man, I would just say I had to stand up. I think it was our first preseason game, and it was the night before the game where they had all the rookies on the defense. We all had to like stand up one by one. One, we had to tell them how much our signing bonus was. All the guys got a kick out of that, and then we had to sing a song, and basically either had to be good, or you got booed off, or you got fined. So I mean, that was one of the most embarrassing things I had to do. I never really stood up in front of anybody and like sung or anything, but it was fun. It was fun to definitely do that for the guys and everything. It got a lot of laughs. It was a good time.
How do you think you did when you went up there and sang? You think you did a good job, or were you good, bad? How were you?
I mean, I chose a song that I knew I was gonna know. I chose "Friends," like
Oh yeah.
"Friends." How many of us have them? I saw that. And a bunch of the guys, they liked it, but half of the guys, it was led by Jalen, actually. He booed me off the stage.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was pretty fun, though.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But last question, another kind of like inside the locker room kind of thing. Who on the team is the funniest player on the team, and also which player on the team is just a teammate that is just the grossest after a workout, just always smells like shit when they get up from the bench press or incline, just leaves a puddle on like the bench press. Which guy is that guy, and which guy's the funniest on the team?
I would say the funniest on the team is definitely either Malik or Jalen. Both of them guys, and on top of that, they're locker mates. So it's
Oh
trouble
man.
from the beginning. Them two, they're always clowning around, always making jokes all the time. But I would say the smelliest, I feel like that's a tough one. Out of everybody, I feel like the nastiest guy I've seen after practice was definitely Jeremy Parnell.
Jeremy Parnell.
Hands down, hands down. I mean, you can just see all the years just sweating off of him.
Yeah, man. I was about to say, man. Man, those big Uggs on the offensive line, man, I bet they could just, profusely sweat. Like I can see Cam Robinson being a guy that's probably, nasty as hell. But
just
yeah,
just puddles around them, especially at like in the summer when we're doing training camp and everything. All you see is just puddles around these guys. These guys are just they're working hard, but you can see that these guys are dying out there.
hey, man, when they're down in this humidity, man, what can you expect? Especially in that August, September sun. Oh, it gets brutal out there.
It does.
Oh yeah, but hey, man, that's about all wraps up our interview, man. I really appreciate you coming on. Everybody, you guys can follow Dawuane Smoot down in the links down below. Follow him on YouTube. He's also on Twitter and Instagram, and he's obviously coming off rookie year, second year on the team, so he's going to be a Jaguar for a long time, and hopefully, on the Jaguars for a long run. So, Dawuane, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.